Good afternoon, everybody. I really just have a few brief words. Initially, I hadn't thought of commenting on this, but it was recommended that I do, and I'll go ahead and do so. I just have a couple of topics, and then I have actually another appointment, so I don't have time to stand and answer questions. First off, since this process began, I have, on many occasions, faced a lot of criticism. I've been attacked personally, mostly by certain tabloid stations and certain tabloid reporters that, to be quite honest with you, don't even deserve recognition in any way. It doesn't necessarily bother me. It only bothers me when it affects those who are close to me, such as my family and those who actually care about me. And the reason it doesn't bother me is because I signed on for this. And what I mean by that is I took an oath, and my job is that of a defense lawyer. And quite frankly, if you want to get to my client, you're going to have to go through me first. And I feel very strongly about that, and I feel very strongly about one's right to counsel in this country. And I don't care how much criticism I face personally, and I don't care what type of speculation is out there. However, if it gets to the point where it's defamatory and could be considered tortious interference, and you all remember when this case will come to pass one day, and I will be still a member of this community, and I want to be remembered as someone who fought for their client through the highs and the lows and did his job to the best of his ability. Not for someone who is, the subject of constant insinuations and unsubstantiated rumors, which, I've been at this game with you guys long enough to realize if it's a slow news day, you guys are just itching and scratching to find something to make a story about. There are those of you who are have much more integrity than others, and there are those of you that just simply don't care. You'll be dealt with at its proper time and place. But right now, I'm focused on my client. I'm focused. I have a few more things to say. I want to state for the record and be clear. I have absolutely no book deals or no entertainment deals or any contingency fees of the kind with anyone, and any implication of that is just simply a false rumor. And like I said, initially I wasn't going to comment on it. When a ridiculous reporter went out and reported that there may be something going on with me and my client, I didn't respond to that. I didn't feel I had to justify it. And I really don't feel I have to justify this, but I was advised to, and I follow the advice of those people who know better than I. If it affects my client in any way, I will address it. But that can be put to rest. I have nothing to hide, absolutely nothing. I have conducted myself in the most professional manner that I possibly can. And, it's silly. When I heard of this contingency fee thing, I thought to myself, how ridiculous is this? Because this is 101. There's a professional responsibility exam for every lawyer, and that's the gimme question in the exam. no contingency fees in criminal cases. So I obviously, when I saw that rumor, I thought this is obviously something that was done by someone who's not a lawyer and really knows absolutely nothing about what they're talking about. I want to be clear about something else. I am doing the best job I can, and I will work hard and continue to work, and I've just begun to fight. So these little things, while they're just simple, small distractions, they are very small distractions. I'm aware of the fact that I am the first Hispanic lawyer to have a case of this magnitude. And while this may not mean a lot to most of you here, it means a great deal to me. And I will not embarrass those that come after me by doing something as foolish and as unethical as what has been accused, or what I've been accused of. So as far as that's concerned, I don't know if you needed to hear it from my mouth. It is absolutely untrue, and it should be put to rest, period. The other issue, I know, because the discovery that just came out today, I'm sure you're all burning to ask me a bunch of questions about that. But quite frankly, I'm going to try this case in the courtroom, not on the courthouse steps. So I won't be addressing any questions about the discovery. You want to know what I think? You'll see it when we hit the courtroom. And quite simply not before that.